So welcome to the latest webinar in the Neville series. Thank you for joining us. So presenting today will be myself, Ian Whitsey, Product Manager at Neville's, Niall McCambridge, Sales Director, and Managing Director, Andrew Neville. The session should last around 25 minutes with time for questions at the end. If you do have any questions, then please click on the Q&A box button and then type your question in there. Andrew will monitor these and we will answer these at the end. Once the broadcast has ended, you'll be directed to a survey via your web browser. If you could provide some feedback, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you do encounter any difficulties, this webinar is being recorded, which we can share with you after this, and you can replay on demand. So moving on to the content page, in today's webinar, we're going to be taking you through our new January product launch, focusing on some key product areas, including various additions to our table presentation category, and also an introduction to our new partnership with Bonner. This is one of our biggest launches ever, with 156 items being launched across these categories, plus a few extra lines in other key areas. So let's start by looking at our table presentation range. So first up, we have some large oval dishes. We have these available in two sizes, which feature a copper-plated exterior and the two brass handles. The stainless steel interior has quite an interesting finishing. It uses this glass bead process, which creates this really nice matte look. I actually quite like the non-reflective surface. I think it really helps raise food presentation, especially when that kind of shiny nature of stainless steel is removed. These dishes are perfect for upscale casual dining. I think they're great for seafood platters, sharing dishes, for example. I think that cook and serve style food presentation is popular at the moment, and I think these can really elevate food and the overall dining experience. Next up, we have some additional mini saucepans. These feature a hammered stainless steel body. They have an antique copper plated finish and again brass handles. These are available in three sizes and they are great for presenting sauces through to side dishes. We've added various mini saucepans into our range over the last few launches, and they are a popular option for elevating sauce and side presentation. This variation is probably my favorite. I think the hammered body really helps create more color variation in the antique copper finish, which for me creates a more interesting aesthetics, and also think they combine well with simple white ceramic and wooden boards, for example, and everything in between. Next up is another addition to table presentation where we have some beaded serving cups. These are available in three colors, copper, stainless steel, and vintage steel. They feature a heavy gauge body, a simple beaded edge, which I think gives it quite a nice ornate look. Predominantly, we see these being used for presentation of side dishes or a nice cocktail like a mint julep. Often you see restaurants using julep cups and other such cocktailware for presenting sides. I think these kinds of vessels give a more premium look to presentation of chips and fries, for example, compared to your more standard serving cups. The slightly more slender, taller design combined with a heavier body and the beaded detail creates a really elegant look. Next up, we have a new espetada, which has been launched, and this particular one is suitable for rectangular plates, specifically fitting our 30 by 20 centimeter terra porcelain platters. We chose this particular plate for several reasons. Firstly, we felt it was a perfect size for presenting hanging kebabs, as it allows room for presenting additional sides and sauces on the plate. Also, this particular shape of plate works well for presenting other menu dishes, so there is no need to have one specific plate for one dish on the menu, which I think ultimately helps the operator. Our range of espetadas offer a really simple, cost-effective way of adding theatre to food presentation, whether that is for skewered kebabs or even for elevating desserts, especially when combined with a bold terra porcelain colour such as the aqua blue or even the rose pink, for example. The next slide. So for me, this is the best gemware product launch in this particular release. In my opinion, I personally really like the winged plates design that we've added to the vintage steel. It did take us a little while to develop these, as it was important for us to get the shape, size, and thickness right. Certainly the thickness was really important, as we needed to ensure the weight and feel of the product did not have any negative implications on the overall flatness. I think we managed to strike a good balance with the end result. We have these in 3 sizes, from a small to large plate, which makes this range suitable across the menu. And whilst we, through our photography, have created a very casual look to these, I think the classic wing design really appeals to a much broader range of food concepts. I think our existing vintage steel trays and coupe plates work well in that kind of smokehouse style restaurant, whilst our winged plates, along with our range of brass handle pieces, can reach a different audience. We will certainly be doing more concept imagery with this new shape in our coming photography sessions. Another addition in vintage steel, we have some oval dishes, which are 2 larger sizes. These are the same as the copper ones that I presented earlier. As before, these are great for cook and serve style presentation, perfect for those kind of sharing dishes and platters. I actually think, and one of our sales guys thinks, we can show these as being used on a buffet as well, which I think is a great idea. Our range of vintage steel continues to go from strength to strength and remains an integral part of our development program of offering innovative tableware, which looks great, performs well, and is easy to care for. Finally, on the Genware launch, we have a 3-tier display stand to introduce today. We previously launched a 2-tier version, which proved to be very popular, and we had various requests from customers to create a 3-tier. So both these versions fit our 20.5 centimeter Terra porcelain plates, our white porcelain presentation plates, and they also, bit of a happy accident, it fits the new 20 centimeter vintage steel winged plates, which looks fantastic, as you can see on the imagery. I personally like the combination of the vintage steel on the display stand. I think it creates an industrial look, great for those American style sharing platters. In contrast, when used with the white porcelain presentations plates, which you'll see in our imagery as well, they look very sophisticated, representing high tea. So that's our first half of our webinar and our Genware products. So for the second half of this webinar, we would like to introduce and announce our new partnership with Bonner. This is an exciting new addition to Neville's, and one that will be a fantastic ceramic option for you, our distributors, to sell in the new year alongside our Terra tableware ranges. We're going to give you a brief overview of the company, the ranges we are introducing, and the reasons why we have partnered with Bonner. I'll hand over to Niall, who would like to go through the reasons of why.
Thanks, Ian. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I think, you know, I share Ian's excitement with Bonner joining Neville's and joining already very strong offer of ceramics that Genware provide through the likes of Terra Porcelain and Forge and things like that. I think why Bonner? I think Bonner, you know, they provide Neville's with a very different type of product than we currently offer to our customers. And I think, you know, you partnered Terra Porcelain alongside the 7 initial ranges from Bonner that we're launching, and it really does give our customers a hugely strong offer of ceramics, and I think fits the majority of sectors and markets that our customers sell into. You know, you look at Bonner. Bonner's a global brand with huge presence across the world. However, when you look in the UK and Ireland markets, you know, there definitely is a limited amount of it of the product in the marketplace. What does this do? This allows our customers to, you know, offer the end users a really different product, a new product to the market nearly. And I think, yeah, very excited, I think, for our customers to see that they're able to bring new products into the end user to sell. You know, I think also just on Bonner, it's an affordable product, which is, you know, fits in with what Neville's really talk about across their product ranges. It's affordable, it's unbelievable durable product, you know, with their lifetime chip warranty, and their innovation in ceramic manufacturing really does allow us and give us a huge pipeline of designs and finishes that we can really bring to our customers with our service promise that we also provide. So look, delighted that Bonna's found their home at Neville's for the UK and Ireland, and yeah, really excited, and the sales teams are really excited to bring it and show our customers. Thanks, Ian.
Thanks, Nell. Right, so quick background lesson from me. I know we have some Bonna representation on the webinar today, so hopefully I was paying attention. So the brand was established back in 2014 and forms part of the Carl Porcelain Group in Turkey, which was established back in 1983. So they currently have 2 facilities out of Turkey, over 1,000 workers, which produce 36 million pieces of ceramic per year. Like Neville's, Bonna is a family-owned business. It was started by 2 brothers, and whilst they have grown to the company that they are today, they have tried to maintain that family ethos and culture within the organisation. They also share the same ambition as us in providing innovative products and solutions for the hospitality industry, with the UK and Ireland playing an important role in future developments. During our discussions with Bonna, it was actually very interesting to hear such similarities in our businesses and why collectively we thought it would be a great opportunity for us to collaborate. Another important aspect of Bonna is based around sustainability. They have continued development in producing a more sustainable range of products, not only from a product durability and strength point of view, but also throughout the production process, where they are continuously making eco-friendly improvements. Recycling 80% of water used during early stage production, as well as an 80% reduction in electricity by using modern pressing machines, are just some examples of Bonna's commitment to sustainability. Neville's, as a business, have worked hard over the last few years to raise our own consciousness on sustainability. So for us, it is great to have a supplier on board who can share thoughts, ideas, and process around this important topic. So a quick look at the ranges. You can see the full collection on our website. But to summarize, we are launching 5 collections with 2 colors available in the Luna and Luca ranges. In total, we have 118 new lines being introduced. We picked these 5 ranges to start as we felt they all offer something different to what we have in our Terra ranges, but also what was available in the wider market. We believe they are truly unique compared to other ceramic manufacturers. Ormar, which is actually my favorite, is a reactive glaze product in this wonderful deep green color and an ivory white underside, which I think creates a fantastic contrast. The other ranges use a technique known as Invisio engraving. This is like a print technology, but interestingly, it also creates a textured surface on the product, which looks and feels great. You can see the texture coming through particularly well on the sway range in the image on this slide. I would also point out these ranges are all matte finish, which is quite popular and a good point of difference against other ceramics on the market. In terms of shape, Luna has a unique design known as Heige. Hope I've pronounced that right, which includes walled plates and dishes in slightly more refined and contemporary shapes. Certainly, this has had positive feedback from our customers and end users already. The other ranges typically have more traditional shapes with coupe plates, rectangular platters, pasta bowls, and accessories to match. With the Luca range, however, as well as these traditional pieces, you also have some interesting irregular shapes known as Vargo. These are all more organic in shape, which when mixing the 2 colors that are available and the differing dishes, it really creates almost like a mosaic on the table. So Bonna, as a Horeca brand, they've worked really hard in ensuring their ranges perform exceptionally well within the hospitality industry. They have excellent chip edge resistance, stackability, and glaze damage resistance, for example. But effectively, what ties this all together is the BSI Kite Mark certification, which covers all products within the range. Bonner, as far as I know, are the only major ceramic manufacturer with this certification, and illustrates their commitment to producing high quality ceramic, and should give confidence to distributors and end users that the products meet the highest standards required for hospitality tableware. So my last slide on Bonner is to conclude that we will be offering the Bonner lifetime edge chip warranty on selected lines. Where you see this B symbol within our brochure, this will indicate that the product is covered by the warranty. This will also be added to our website in the new year, as well as the process for any chip edge warranty claims. This is another fantastic feature of the range and further illustrates the level of development Bonner have undertaken to be able to offer such a robust product. And again, for us and our distributor partners, this should give great confidence in the Bonner brand and represents exceptional value for end users. Final thoughts, Niall?
Yeah, thanks, Ian. Yeah, even more excited now, Ian. I think, yeah, early indications. The sales team we've been lucky enough to get the samples probably a couple of weeks ago, and the sales teams have really been out, meeting a lot of customers in the last 2 weeks. And we also have the Bonner ranges in our showrooms, and yeah, really early indication from the sales team is that our customers are really excited that Neville's have this, and have the partnership now with Bonner, and have Bonner stock now in the UK. We're starting to see sample orders coming through as well, which is really good. And Kay, our showroom manager in London, has also given really strong feedback on some of the customer visits, the end user visits that have been in for new restaurants and people looking new ideas. So yeah, really exciting, and yeah, hoping that the sales team can reach out to everybody and show all of this lovely new product.
Thank you, Niall. So that concludes our January launch. All the items are now live on our website in our coming soon section, and I believe most of the items are now in stock. I think you should have received your marketing pack already, but if not, please use the QR code on this slide right away. Within the pack, you should receive all new imagery, list pricing for the new products, and as mentioned earlier, we'll add the recording of this webinar to that pack should you need to share with colleagues. The January brochure is currently being finalised, and we aim to have the e-brochure to you in the coming weeks and the printed versions to follow soon after. In addition to this, we have a new table presentation guide being published, which brings together all our best table presentation products, including some of the new items that we launched today. If you would like to receive your marketing pack via email, then please do contact our marketing team, who can send this across to you. I would also like to highlight our showrooms in London, Manchester, and at our head office. And a reminder, we have Kay, our showroom manager, who is busy working closely with our sales teams and customers to ensure you get the most out of your visit. Kay is available in London showroom every week from Tuesday through to Thursdays. So please get in touch and arrange your next visit. She can host you or your end users if required. Again, to arrange a booking, you can do so using the QR code on this slide, and this will direct you to a booking calendar for you to select a suitable time slot. All the new Gemware and Bonner products are now on display in our showrooms, so it's definitely a great time to get to them and visit Manchester or London if you can get on a train. So final slide. So thank you for listening and your support of Neville's. I hope you have found it very useful, and we will now answer any questions that you have sent in.
Right. Thanks, Ian. Thanks, Niall. Great job. Good morning, all everybody. Afternoon, wherever you are. Great to see so many Bonner people on the webinar. Welcome to you. Guys, you've stunned people. Yet again, you've answered every question that they could possibly have. So there is no queries and questions from everybody. They're all so excited that the launches are there. So there's nothing there to add from people. I'll give people another 10 seconds to see if there's a question. Well done. One says, hi there, is your Bond store operational as yet? So that is
That's
referring to bonded warehouse, which
yeah,
it is.
it is absolutely grand.
Yeah, so
And
that is as well, isn't it?
I'll give you a call.
Yeah, absolutely as well. So yeah, just give you another minute or so on that one. Yeah, no, I think we will request an open a showroom in Bristol. We'd love to open many showrooms as well. Yeah, I think the success of London and Manchester has been great, Niall, hasn't it? And I think we'll just kind of I think there is it would be great to do some more of that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, totally agree. I think there's certainly Manchester's not our last showroom. I think that's probably the best way to put it. And the success of them and the way it supports and the what it provides our distributors, the support it provides our distributors is fantastic. So we're certainly hoping that we can open a showroom in Bristol and see Scotland now as well.
I was going to say, I think you're going to get some more requests as well from the UK and maybe further afield as well. So,
showrooms are vitally important, and we see the opportunity for having more showrooms in the UK and other countries.
Absolutely. It's floodgates now on the question. So is Bonner in stock and ready to sell? Absolutely. If you look at the website, you can see the live stock availability, can't you, Ian? So it's all of the items are in stock, aren't they?
Yes. Yep. I believe all items are now in stock, ready to go. So
great.
Fill your boots.
Perfect as well. Okay. I think that's probably, I think we're probably there, guys. So well done. I'll hand back to Ian.
Perfect. So just to round up, as mentioned earlier, the webinar is being recorded. We will make this available to you on demand should you wish to share with your colleagues. Again, a survey will be open after this webinar. It will open up in your web browser. If you could provide some feedback, that'd be greatly appreciated. Or you can use that QR code, which is still on your screen now. I would also like to bring to your attention our next webinar, which will be another product update in January. This will be a introduction to a new system that we would like to present to you, and the registration of this will be sent out in the new year. So just thanks for joining us and have a wonderful winter break. Thank you.